Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
he hitting on PlayStation because he ducking Elite Gamer.
Oh. Never in my life. I don't duck nobody.
He talking about why should he, man, this geek and shit I gotta go. I said he ducking Elite Gamer. Oh, come on, bro.
Now with just 1 second
These
showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout.
Oh my, I'm
we'll
about to send
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Y'all must like pain while y'all still in this game.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So the first play of the drive, lost 4.
You got to go with T8 here.
On second and 14.
Because you would have been play very low return. So I was assuming y'all got back at the same time. So y'all can run from.
Second down, McNabb fighting through pressure.
I heard the sack record.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and
man, we gotta hold the most yards, bro.
Picking up a first down.
Least amount of yards.
And he's
totally off here.
Brian Urlacher up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, he's blocking him.
To throw on second, McNabb.
Wow.
This is Ertz with it, right side.
Wow.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across
Get the
midfield
fuck
at
out
the
of
49.
here, bro. This shit is
that
crazy.
catch good for 5. It's third down.
If there ain't one thing that's in money.
Let's go! White 90! White 90! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
I'm gonna whack his ass.
From the gun, here's McNabb.
I need to go get some Chick-fil-A.
Pressure too much this time. Down he goes.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Here's Brett Kern now to punt this one away.
Yes, you can't hold the most points, giving up points like that.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back.
Blow the shit out of me for real.
First carry now for Ricky Williams. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
We came through both people, cause my fucking line ass.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Bro, pick your fucking defensive play.
Open up the playbook. Go
What
play
are you
action.
taking
Toss that
forever?
bad boy
Bro,
deep.
I don't get
But
it.
in this situation, go ahead and give it
That
to your
shit about
back.
to
Let him
throw
pick
me
up
out.
a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Vick operating on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his
Nah,
tight
we
end,
went
made
to
a
a
nice,
baseball
easy
game,
pitch
bro.
and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Nah, we went mad
That was
late.
second down throw for him. Steps away, and he can't find
Yeah.
anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon
Yeah, they won.
Curse in there to bring him down
4-2.
for a loss of 7.
I'm gonna throw over hot. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
He talking about that nigga is ass. I'm talking about too much offense.
On third down, Vick out of the gun.
Yeah, that's a nigga.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall
That
incomplete.
nigga is
They're
ass.
bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot
Why am I
bolder?
Yes,
wrong?
indeed, that time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether
I'm
it's
gonna
through
message
the
that
air
nigga and be
or
like,
on
you
the ground.
ass.
Now it'll be interesting to see what the
What
patience
if I
is on both
message
sides.
people, bro?
Each
You
head coach,
ass.
can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He retarded. That nigga retarded.
They begin
Oh,
the drive
that's
with
it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the tackle there by Chris Long. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter
Yeah,
stance.
they let
They're just
Stop
headed
do a
straight for the
fucking
quarterback. That was good recognition on that
cross,
play to hold them to
post,
no
they
gain.
let you do about 10 routes in one play. They is ass. They need to say they mad at him. They keep calling timeout.
Here we go.
They like pain.
Ohio.
Shut you
Out of the
we can
gun,
leave.
McNabb. He's
I
got the
know.
hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
I'm
And
about
they'll get
to.
him down here at the 23.
With a 90
Reception good
defense.
for 7. It's
Literally.
third down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
That nigga ass.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Ohio.
McNabb. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk,
Damn.
Richard Sherman. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T.
You are the
The
only
best
both
part
on
of
it.
his game, no wasted moves.
Nah, bro.
He studies the opponent so
Okay,
well.
shoot, look,
Hard,
you can
hard,
throw a
hard to get a
flag.
pass on Richard Sherman.
They'll give it to him up the middle. No gain on the play that
They
time. And
like
it sets up
pain.
second and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Vick, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson from 8 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Extra point splits the points. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, the G, what did we say?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes,
oh my God, bro, I ain't put no power behind the
What do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
I'm gonna go to the bottom tonight.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
Yeah, the play all good.
Flex round! Flex round!
McNabb to throw.
No. I'm about to be 7-0.
And this one is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Come on, let's go! What? What?
Here's McNabb. To Allen on the dump off. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
We got a game with some hitters.
Down, it's McNabb. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. She's from Atlanta. She's from the blow up. PF on the side of
shy of the 40 at the 41.
Oh, look, ass. You gotta identify when you if you gotta identify the quarterback at this point in that, you ass.
Yeah, that ass.
That's how I look at it. And these niggas are ass.
And see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This nigga, what are you gonna fuck at? The military?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He got 29 yards that time. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
He giving you time to make your sit-ups.
To throw, McNabb. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Ohio! Come on, let's go!
Now McMahon.
Get it big.
Right there, a nice hit. Drives the ball free and brings
That
up
one
3rd
future song.
down.
Which one?
Even without a ton of pressure,
I be putting niggas on accident.
Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
I was playing in the car.
The quarterback, and when he delivers the
It's
ball.
old future. Oh, blood, sweat, and tears. It's on honest. It's the old future.
The Eagles on 3rd
Honest.
down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
You'd never get that off.
Now it's McNabb. And that's
Boy,
going to
no
be
other
caught
good.
for an Eagles touchdown. Golden Tate as the first half is winding
Boy, you ever
down.
think you gonna do
And
that
the
shit
Eagles
again?
are
You
within
missed the
an
shot,
extra
too.
point of tying this thing up. Morton Anderson now for the extra point.
Well, I told your goof ass. Stop playing with me. I told your ass.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Stay right, stay right. Alright, stay right.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And with
They
time
don't know
quickly
what to
fading
do.
here in the second
They
quarter,
must have
not
just
sure how
bought
aggressively,
Madden.
offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
See that?
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He shakes it off. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
He does me all the way up. Good punt. We still finna score.
A 2nd down throw for Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson's got it over the middle. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, hold on.
This will be the final play of the half.
Damn, bro. Fuck, Vic, you gotta come back. Bro, I'm making a lot of routes. I had a play already set up, but they came on the first two. And we on the right hand, so
I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's brought in left side by Tate. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Ertz has it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. It's the way that he throws the ball. So compact.
He looked like...
Yet the ball comes off of his hand and just whistles to the receiver.
I didn't think he was going to play that like that. Oh, what is truck tail ass? Hold on.
He stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Today's football, the receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big time play by the defense.
That should be so funny because motherfuckers really falling for that, cuz. We run the same plays, cuz. Hold on.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Quick high deep by my niggas. They wisely preventing their offense. They ass every time. So, wow.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, big man with ball.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Michael Vick, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line,
nah, they just so ass, bro. Like, this shit's ridiculous. I know motherfuckers be.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded into the end zone.
I threw it right to him. He pulled a stop. Bad time to drop two.
As they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half.
If
They
you try to
trail
run,
offense,
you're
first
going
time
to
to
get
touch
his
the
ass
ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
Hike
what
the
they
ball,
have
dude.
planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play.
As you celebrating a 50-yard catch.
And try and create a big play to give themselves some
See
momentum.
what they have up their sleeve. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Now a carry for Blount. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy.
Extra tight ends, extra beef.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. second down, Vick. Dancing to his left. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Public school. This is a no.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, Vick. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Damn! That's that shit I be talking about. He wide open. Come on, man.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for
they
second
don't know
down.
What to do on defense.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Second down now after the incompletion.
They like, bro, why is your defense keep giving up all these passes? Because I don't have no ultra instinct.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd
I know,
down.
I did. That's why I do it when they cover that or the J. So they.
Again, it's Vick. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it
He was
turned
crying
out,
when you tore your
couldn't even
ACL.
find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
On the
Unable to find anyone
G,
open.
you was crying. You ain't gotta lie. Who the fuck is this?
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't be
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away?
Ass. We know his weakness, Shelly.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back on the field.
Let's get it. Just go. He wanted.
Yo, did Stop tell you what Avi has said about you, Aki?
What did he say? He ain't say nothing bad.
Nah.
Well, that G stop be carrying me until these people decide to blitz. Bro, where did you go? Look, they could have still put it. Hey, ass.
Look at this. Big game, but a fumble. And the Eagles have recovered.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcast.
Everybody up. He be like, stop touching my fucking defense. What'd he say though, bro? Did they ever run threes, bro?
Barely.
I wish I had the skill where we played Juha Bello. It's them niggas, bro. I want to play them again.
Invite T to the party. I'll suggest him.
Run the D cross. You could tell, because why is that nigga Amanda lined up one? Oh my fucking god, bro. I hate that shit. That was a good throw, though. There wasn't no two people. I throw it to you, the two people all the time. Talking about some two people.
Brandon Gaudin,
I
Charles
used
Davis,
that
happy
catch.
to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
Damn,
People
bitch.
scout like crazy
They
in this
probably
league,
passed it.
but no
That's
one
why.
scouts more than within the division.
I remember I used to do
Because
that
if
shit,
you
bro.
win your
Like, why is he
division, you're
overdoing
automatically
it?
in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
You try to get on there.
Here's the former
Oh my
Saint and
goodness.
Viking
You
Morton
gotta keep it the
Anderson to
same
get
top.
this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, look at that. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
He really highballed up. They finna take three. Watch the fade. Watch the block.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Why stick me? I don't think so.
Now a second down throw for Vick.
Give
Drops
him
it
a run
underneath
right
to
there.
Elliott. And he'll get this
Look,
up
he's
to the
back.
30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move
Go
the
ahead.
chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football
Nah, he
in their
read that
hands.
correctly.
That's why
You
sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a
Why
chance
is
to make people
McNabb
miss an
dropping
open
all the
field.
way back when I'm trying to fucking step up in the pocket? God damn, this nigga burn.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
But they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Damn.
Second. Go up.
On play action, Vick. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Javon Curse in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
They in this game. Bro, you need to fucking quit. Fuck. Damn.
And some secondary help here
They
for the
doing
defense in
straight
the nickel
ass.
on
He
3rd
might
and
come on
long.
next weekend.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Exactly. My point. I spent the whole opposite way. He still got a history.
Vick now from the 50. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Bro.
A first down carry by Elliott. About 3 yards there to 27.
They tried a quick
Rashad Jones is a beast, bro.
Up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Michael
Vick. This is really how you're playing these little 2-yard routes, bro? Oh, my God.
Before it's all said and done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro.
Guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Bro,
Absolutely.
I fucking... Oh, my God, bro. They blowing me, cuz.
That should open up his running game, too.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Vick on second down.
I'm mad, for real.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there.
Man, that's his fault, bro. That's mad.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
Wow.
And that last one, that hurts.
He didn't do shit. I should have still got a hit stick out of me.
And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Oh my God, bro. What is she going? Fuck, they make me throw that pass like that. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Ricky ain't done shit for me yet. I don't like him. Ricky, he ass.
A first carry now. This is Williams.
Other people really be breaking tackles
across the
and shit
5 to
like
the
that.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he goes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. He'll rumble for about 6, up across the 20 to the 22.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. Thomas the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
He throws it.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's McNabb. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Flex round! Flex round!
They're going to try and throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Flex round! Flex round!
Oh, quick. No, read.
Come on, let's go!
On 1st down, it's McNabb. Over the middle, that's caught by T.O.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Makes sense. First catch here in the first half for the 6-time Pro Bowler Terrell Owens. The only player in NFL history to be a first-team All-Pro for 3 different teams. That's absolutely nuts.
On 1st and 10, McNabb eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge...
And he's not going to make it out. Lynch is tackled in the end zone for the safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
Literally
No,
locking
the
niggas up
safety's
with
not
the
what you expect for the
niggas
first
running
points of
these
the game,
crazy
but
ass
one
route
of the goose
combos.
eggs is
I'm
gone.
locking them up
Here's
with the
Jackson.
4-3.
And an alley to run.
Fucking
It'll
terrible.
bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And out now come the Eagles.
How did I
And there are
miss,
parts of their
bro?
last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending,
I
the
missed the
interception.
sack.
But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now a 1st down throw, McNabb. He gets it to Thomas. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So a minute 55 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Wow. He highballed there. He had to.
Flex round! Flex round!
He finna take 3 like he finna do something.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
To throw, McNabb. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's flying y'all on that route.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Anderson now to kick this one away.
What's the score?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first down throw coming for Vick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a Turkey Bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Vick readies to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's a 2nd down.
Nah, cuz. You had bull. You be saying anything. The nigga be back in September, bro. I'll be back in November.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first
I
down.
know when he'll be back, bro. What the fuck?
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long for Vick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nigel Bradham. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. In there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Who the fuck is my...
For the shotgun, it's Vick. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to...
What y'all not trying? Y'all readied up already? What y'all not trying to play us?
She said, this nigga trying to keep talking about playing them at the end of May. Come on, bro. We about to win this Super Bowl, then we be ready. We finna lag out.
Nah, T.I. only got one. Alright, alright, fuck it. Come on, T. We about to run. They not trying to play us, bro. They still worried about Super Bowls at the end of Madden.
What you sleep? What?
Huh?
That boy down there sleep.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I don't even have my keys. I'm already trying to play with you and shit. Look at Aguilar out there. Hey, Anderson, Aguilar here. That nigga be lying. Lying ass motherfucker.
We going to Chick-fil-A.
I'm about to go out to there.
Huh?
I'll bring you something back.
Neighborhood Debo went 25-0 again. Oh my God, he's so fucking.
Who was that? Oh, that's the short dude.
Hershey.
Hershey Pop. Who the fuck that's at?
PA.
They got rides and shit. I ain't fucking with it. I'm gonna tell you, she was me on that bullshit.
You could have got the keys and talked to him downstairs. I'm hungry.
You know that doesn't?
Yes.
It's them again. They ass.
Oh, y'all pulled the same people?
Nobody go take his L.
2 drinks. Not his ass back.
But I'm not drinking no more there, bro. That shit is trifling, bro. It's a waste of $14. I bet.
Brandon Gaudin
Touchdown first play?
alongside Charles
What you think?
Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business,
Yes, sir.
that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Oh, the G.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
I fucked him up. Yeah, no. They been had him. He was. I'm gonna send you 15, bro. I got your 10 right here. I got your 10 right here. Yeah, I ain't forget.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
I couldn't throw that. I should have stayed in pocket.
Across the 35.
We're signing down.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
You trying to play the night out there?
At a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
Who going
him,
with you?
I think of his vision.
Oh, you going to Aguilar, and that's the dude that's Murray, right?
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Got your stupid ass. All right, bro. I catch you later.
Marshawn Lynch. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
We couldn't lose. Can you hear me, bro?
Now a pitch out to Williams.
Oh, get on Davis.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left
Oh my God, bro. This shit lagging. Why is it lagging? Ain't nobody in the house.
Jeremy Shockey. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Here we go.
First down, the run with Lynch. Give him 10
It's so important to establish the running game early in a contest because when you do that, that just opens your playbook so big for your offensive coordinator. And to be frank about it, they like calling pass plays better than they like calling running plays. And with the way that they're running it right now, that's going to open things up to do whatever they want through the air as this game goes on.
They run again.
They did. I don't know. They might have. Somebody might like that or something. I don't know.
Deion Sanders up to make the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
To throw on second, McNabb.
Yeah, get out this 5-2, stupid. Get out that 5-2, stupid. And dot that shit up.
All the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, it's easy to make a case that Alshon Jeffrey loves to run the post pattern. And the guy throwing the ball to him loves him running it. Right in his sight lines, great catch radius. He can stick the ball up there, and he can go out and get it.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
He's going to get it running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. McNabb. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
But they took the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3. Psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. And his kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Lucky 56.
Yeah.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Call
it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Niggas was about to hoop and shit. Nope.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. Only a couple there, and so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your policies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Like, I'm really bored as shit.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
I just don't understand why Porters don't cover. Like, I'm genuinely I forgot this is why I fucking anything the Porters just don't cover. I mean, there's no route that covers sideline route that makes sense. Corners, crossers, doesn't matter. It's nothing that can cover it. You fucking.
Gun! Watching that, Barney!
Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Yeah, and then when the motherfucker
give
got
him
2
4
crossers,
yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
you're not about to. This nigga's wow. This
attrition
nigga's about to win,
does set
man.
in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
You said it's up to you, man.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
This nigga, okay.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Wham, tight angle. Oh my God.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Flushed out right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Now McNabb. And he's got Shockey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Caught right side, Tate. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Here we go. What? None. What? None. Flex round. Flex round.
McNabb to throw. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Thomas, 55 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post?
Especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. Anderson now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He'll put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He'll get this one off to Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They go play action with Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Chris Long. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On second down, here's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams.
Niggas keep trying to play me.
Down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just
I'm going to be in the top 30.
Get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Where you go? Where y'all go?
I passed. We went to game check. Big Sosa beat, swag too much. And okay, I'm going to pass C-Boy all that. It's actually kind of.
Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs going against the young pups.
Not burnt, bro.
When you play young quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times.
Let's go, Ricky. That's Ricky's first touchdown for me. Let's go. He asked, and you already knew that.
34 yards.
This nigga running 5-2 from 7 people every play. He running 5-2 from 7. Boy, I don't got an incomplete pass yet. That's the wrong thing to do against me is blitz, bro. The blitz don't faze me. It's the sheds that faze me. I can handle a blitz. Cause a blitz you can see it, but the sheds, that's when I get rattled. I hate when they just head defense.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make a connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes,
Hey, shit.
Yeah, and the deflection.
Ain't no way they should be making that, bro.
Hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And he
Can I get some pressure, boys? God dang.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Second big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
She's trying to finesse. That's ranch. They sell ranch. They ranch good. Better than Wendy's. Let me get one, bro.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Y'all got my food? Y'all want shit. Y'all anything. That's crazy.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
I did. I said 15. It wasn't for my food. My food only $12. Y'all back on the G.
On 3rd down, it's Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Williams. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
on my maze. Where the fuck is he at? He burned. That's how it be.
They run it again with Williams. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They start the drive with Lynch. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Marshawn Lynch, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
It's 5 o'clock already.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Anderson now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I know some people express surprise when Barry Sanders catches the football because his rushing numbers get most of the attention, but he also contributed in his career in the passing game like we just saw there.
Yeah, he had nearly 3,000 career receiving yards, and I think that gets overshadowed by the over 15,000 rushing yards that Mr. Sanders had. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The lone second remains now in this third quarter.
Detroit! 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 Gone! 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 Gone!
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. Man open, Rice. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. They'll run it with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This time, Jackson will throw it, and that is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead, your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Second down, McNabb. Finding some room at midfield. He's got his man. This is Tate.